Today is a very special day for us. It is a day of celebrations. We are here to celebrate the opening of our beautiful school. We are here to celebrate all of the work and dedications of so many that went into making this possible. And we are here to celebrate the life and legacy of Mr. Juan Soria.
Hero doesn't mean perfection. Hero doesn't mean a perfect man or woman. A hero is a person who steps up when there's an injustice that needs to be righted. We celebrate heroism today. We celebrate a man who stepped up and righted a wrong called segregation back in the 70s. And for that, the children of Oxnard give many thanks to the memory that will forever be here as part of the legacy of this school.
Some of the accomplishments that Mr. Soria achieved in this community. He was a very unselfish man. He was a great athlete. His mission was to serve the underserved population of the whole state.
He attended intentionally segregated and inferior elementary schools than his non-minority counterparts. Through the late 50s and early 60s, Dad's focus was the plight of the laborer. He was an organizer for the CSO alongside Cesar Chavez. He was a union organizer and he consulted and directed many programs to aid farm workers. In the early 70s, Dad was the Associate Executive Director for the Associated Students at the University of California at Berkeley. In the 80s, his health began to suffer, and eventually he became a double amputee. Being the toughest man many of us knew, he remained active in the community, running for local offices so that issues that mattered to him, such as affordable housing and equal representation, could be addressed. In 1996, he organized and later became the executive director of El Pueblo Unido Neighborhood Reinvestment Corporation. Unfortunately, he passed away in 1997 and the project never met its completion. I'd like to think that a lesson that we can all learn from Juan Laguna Soria is that no matter what ethnicity we are, no matter how difficult our financial situation may be, and no matter what our physical limitations we may have, there's always an opportunity to stand up for what is right, to speak for those whose voices are not often heard, and to contribute to the betterment of our communities.
The students will benefit from the vision of this community, from this board and previous boards, the teachers, all of the classified personnel, indeed the entire community. This represents an investment in this community. It represents a strong investment in the future for all of us.
There is no greater investment that we can make than investing in our children, in our youth, and in our schools. And Juan Laguna Soria Elementary School will serve as a positive civic force, the hub of a concerned, thinking, active community, a community that recognizes that as this school succeeds, we all succeed.
I want to also commend the Soria family. This is a day you will long remember. What an honor it is to have your father or grandfather, your relative, have a school named after him, and how appropriate it is to have it named for someone locally who was an activist who fought very hard for a quality education for not just some of California's children, but for all of California's children.
It's really an honor to dedicate this school to Juan Soria, a dedicated civil rights person for the city of Oxnard, a fighter for the city of Oxnard.
There is nothing more important than education and community. As you all know, the benchmark of communities when it is looked at and all is said and done is the quality of education and the quality of schools that we provide our young people. And as the mayor of the city of Oxnard, along with our mayor pro tem and city council members today, we're here to thank the board and the state and everyone involved for putting this amazing facility into production that will serve our young people and we could be so proud of. There is nothing that a family could be more proud of than to have a school, an institution that will continue to teach. Every young child that walks through these doors will walk and be introduced to the name Soria, and then will leave this institution with an education that ultimately he can thank Mr. Soria for having such a large part to play.
you.